Hi, this is Michael Carlin, president of Henry+Horne Wealth Management, with my favorite guy in the world, Zachary Carlin. It's really important that we take time out to talk to our kids about money. You know that. So there's no one better to talk to about this most recent economic occurrence, the COVID-19 economic shutdown, other than my son, and I recommend you do it with your kids. Zach and I have spent some time talking about the COVID-19, and if you haven't taken the opportunity to have those conversations with your kids, I suggest that you do. So, Zach, I do wonder, you were impacted financially and economically about COVID-19, right?
Right.
What happened?
The place I work at a restaurant, so and I don't think our restaurant would be able to do as well and
Mhm.
be able to stay open if they did delivery. So
Right.
they're not doing delivery. I lost my job, but fortunately, I have you and my mom that can financially support me. But a lot of my coworkers either had to go get different jobs or they have to live off of
Right.
unemployment. And
It's scary,
yeah,
right? I mean, so this is the first time in your life, this is the first time in your children's lives that they're experiencing anything like this. This is a recession. How long it's going to be, we don't know, but it's frightening. So some things that I want you to share with your kids, some things that I share, so you certainly can share this video with them. One is the extent to which that we're having an unemployment issue. Here's a chart that I do want you to all to look at. And in this chart, what it shows is you can see the initial jobless claims. So what we're looking at is, you see there's a line down here on the bottom of the screen, and this goes back to the 1970s showing unemployment. Sometimes there's more unemployment, more joblessness, more shutdowns, restaurants, things like that. And then, and there's areas like the financial crisis right here, but the extent to which that we're seeing job losses. And this is, by the way, the first 2 weeks of the coronavirus.
I didn't even know that was there. It doesn't look like the graph. It looks like the end of the graph.
It is not. And see the star? That's where we are now. So what I want you to know is that the extent to which that we're seeing joblessness right now, how quickly this has happened, has never happened before. It doesn't necessarily mean that the world is over. It doesn't mean that things are broken, but the extent to which that we're shutting down the economy is extremely rare. So the other thing that you and I have spent time talking about is the stock market. In the stock market, how did it do when the COVID-19 thing broke?
Not good.
Correct. And it got crushed. And it went down faster and deeper than it ever had in that short pocket of time, ever. So the question is, will it recover? And we spent some time talking about that. And you think that maybe over a long period of time?
Yeah, I think it's going to recover.
Yeah, these are important lessons to teach your kids, in that the market doesn't always just go down, stay down, and it isn't just this wild and wacky gambling thing. The economy is set and designed for long-term growth, but we will go through pockets of challenges. So I'm going to show you another chart for you to share with your kids, and this is the correction that we experienced here in blue, and this is from February 19th all the way down to March 23rd. A massive drop off. And we're comparing it to here in 2000. This is the dot-com bubble bursting, a famous market correction. Here's 2008 in yellow. This is a very famous, recession. You were too young to remember it, but it was pretty rough. Residential real estate and banks were targeted there. And you even have the market correction of 87 in here, where the market went down 22% in one day. Worst day ever. That was when I started to buy stocks that time. So, but if you, and the market's bounced a little bit here, it's bounced higher. How much longer is this going to go on? I can't tell you, because I don't know how deep this recession is going to be, but I do know that what we have seen so far has been exceptionally rare. So, I am sorry that you lost your job. Yes, obviously I'm here to make sure your insurance gets paid for, if you needed gas, those kinds of things. That's what we do. But this is the time to, number one, be thankful. So we've talked about that. So every day when you wake up, be thankful for the fact that, we work hard, and not only we work hard, but we also save. and we save for moments like this. So you and I are going to do a whole different session on when you're making money, making sure you start saving it right away. It's important for your kids to know that, because if you're living within your means, you'll never miss the savings in the money that's stashed away for periods of time just like this. So living within your means, the market's going to be volatile. It's going to go down. It creates opportunity. What did we do when the market dropped?
We invested in things that were low now, but
Yes.
we expect to recover.
Yes. So far, have you made money? You probably don't even know.
I don't want to look because I'll get scared.
You don't want to look. Well, I'm going to give you a hint. I did sell your Exxon position. I was waiting to tell you that. But we made 18% return in a week and a half on our position when we bought and sold ExxonMobil. So congrats.
I don't know what that means.
It means good.
All right.
It's good. That's for a different day. We'll do that lesson a different day. So, but we bought things. We bought Disney and ExxonMobil and a whole bunch of others. So again, take that opportunity. Educate your kids about the market. It's not going to end. Talk about cash flow. Do talk about the job market, the job situation. Put it in a historical perspective to show them how rare this is. And then talk about the economy. This is a time of connection. This is a time of learning and understanding. So if you do this right, you'll be taking this opportunity to make this event, which can seem very frightening to kids who haven't been through an economic situation like this before, put context to it so that they're not creating long-term bad habits. The last thing you want to do is have this be a difficult situation that creates long-term habits and fear and anxiety. So with that, that is your COVID-19, how to talk to your kids about the market environment situation. Don't you feel super informed?
More informed than I did, yeah.
See, there you go. Keep doing it. If you have questions, certainly don't hesitate to reach out to find us. We're at Manage the Funds, all one word. It's social media, managethefunds.com. That's it for today. Take care and have a great one.